I believe we need to give a little bit more credit is Bruce Lee's combination of not having a style, right? And I think it's very unique because one thing that I see a relationship between Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali is that they understood that, like, if you see his youth videos, this guy can't be touched. Literally, he boxed. He boxed. He didn't fight. He boxed. The man boxed. He wasn't getting hit much, but he was smacking the living hell out of you.
He was beautiful.
Oh God, he was an art form. I'll be honest with you. I don't only like him for his boxing ability, but what he represented, because he's somebody that stood up for his convictions.
Oh yeah.
But what I admire a lot of it, when he lost that physical attribute, when he came back to fight Frazier and all these different opponents that were already a little bit much bigger than him, right? What was fascinating is to see his evolution, because he knew he did no longer have the speed in his feet. He still had it in his hands, but then he reinvented his style. And then if you listen to Bruce Lee's philosophy, he talks about, like, be like water, right? Just be flexible, acquire all the knowledge, and whenever it's useful, use it. Right? What are your takes about these two individuals, Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali?
You got it.
I love Bruce Lee with that warrior quote, because I think that's what started my journey to flow a little bit, because he taught me how to be like I used to love listening to Bruce Lee. Like he was my favorite.
He's the best.
Yeah, right. He was the best. And I love watching YouTube videos of like the fighting, the ping pong.
Yeah.
I was trying to do. I have no excited little side tangent. I was like, yo, like how does he do that? And I was just like, oh, he's really like.
He was in tune, man. That guy was in tune. Like,
such an icon there.
Yeah,
He was so natural with it too. Like he was in like divine conscious. I was like divine conscious, that flow state of just being natural within the world, like having that, like knowing, like he was just energy with energy. Like
but he was very controversial about his philosophy. Like at the time, the martial art community thought of him as a very controversial figure because they couldn't understand that exactly. Like, to me, and this happens a lot, people that are way ahead of their time are not understood in their time. And I think that happened to Ali when he decided not to go to Vietnam, right? Because of that, they couldn't be understood. And then what happened